Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. I'm CrossingChannel, and today I'm going to be talking about the fact that farming could be coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons soon, and how it could completely change Animal Crossing as a whole. So let's get straight into this. Farming is something that has been talked about in relation to Animal Crossing for a very long time. People have often wondered whether farming could really work with Animal Crossing, whether it would eventually be added to the game, whether it could be a feature that we'd see or not. The elements were definitely there. For example, in previous games, you could actually kind of farm red turnips, so that was a kind of farming basically, but it wasn't nearly as extensive as what I'm about to get into. So the game was data mined a little while back, and this was discovered in the game's code. Vegetables can be grown and picked, and they include tomato, wheat, sugarcane, potato, carrot, and pumpkin. A new section in the Critterpedia was found to include seafood. The game shows 33 items, with the manila clam being the only one in the game currently. So basically, if you don't know, what this means is elements of farming and vegetables were actually found in the game's code. Now, what this particularly means or how it would work, how it would look, that is completely unknown. We do not know at the time of me making this video. However, we do know that it is in the game's code, and it will likely be added to the game in a future update, which is really exciting but also interesting, and it poses the question, just how is this going to change and affect Animal Crossing? I mean, this is a pretty big change. It might seem like something small, but farming, like I said, has been a topic of discussion about Animal Crossing for many years. Animal Crossing has often been compared to games like Harvest Moon because of the similar life simulation elements, like fishing and interacting and all that kind of stuff that we know and love from these types of games. But Animal Crossing has never really had farming, one of the things that makes games like Harvest Moon so iconic. And it's interesting to think that the games will probably be compared even more now that Animal Crossing is going to have farming as a part of it. I don't imagine that farming will take the spotlight in any shape or form. I mean, if it was going to, it would have been added to the game in day one. It would have been something they would have marketed as the game's big new feature. It's obviously crafting that's this game's big feature, and terraforming of course. But farming seems like it's going to be something a lot smaller. Though, despite it being something smaller, it's still going to bring up a lot of comparisons between games like this and Harvest Moon. In a way, I feel like farming could work for Animal Crossing, but on the other hand, I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I always thought it was kind of good that Animal Crossing didn't have farming in it, just because it helped it stand alone from these other life simulation games, and I worry that if farming becomes a big part of Animal Crossing, we could see it introduced in every future title, and then Animal Crossing will kind of blend more into these life simulation games. That being said, I do think it'd be really cool, and obviously I don't know what farming is going to be like at the time of making this video, so it could be totally different than what I'm imagining here, which is something more like Harvest Moon. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. A lot of people have made really cool like farm layouts on their islands. I certainly have made one of myself. Obviously people are using turnips to do it mostly, but it seems like in the future we'll be able to actually grow things probably in these dirt patches or in the grass, which would be really neat. And we have all the different fences and stuff, so the game is actually quite well set up for farming. In fact, it could even introduce stuff like cooking, where, you know, the seafood that I mentioned earlier, maybe we would get these vegetables and the seafood and we'd actually cook dishes to give to our villagers, or maybe they would be sold on to the Nook's Cranny store. We really don't know at this time, but I'm so interested to find out what is going to happen with this feature. So I want you guys to tell me in the comments section down below, how do you guys think farming will change Animal Crossing? Do you think it's a good addition to the game? Is it something you want to see, or is it something you're not interested in seeing at all? And what do you think we can expect from this kind of vegetable and seafood update that we know about in the game's code? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video to become a member of the Bob's Gang. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe for even more Animal Crossing content. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to catch you all in the next Animal Crossing video.